we are told that Basdeo, he can do anything to acquire power. Someone who can do anything to acquire power. In fact, he can even sell his own mother. That's a greedy person. So you can say Basdeo is greedy. Then you give us the evidence there. That is okay. Then we have the question on style. They tell you give 3 styles used in the excerpt. We can say number 1, metaphor. That's about styles. 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 We say you just give an answer, you give the evidence. So we have metaphor here. Someone said mostly referred to Basdeo as that weather-beaten porcupine. So this porcupine has been used to refer to Basdeo. So you say metaphor, evidence, mostly refers to Basdeo as weather-beaten porcupine. You put it there, you score your mark. Number 2, you have hyperbole. That is like exaggeration. That Basdeo can do anything to acquire power, including selling his own mother. That's a bit exaggerated. So that can be exaggeration. And also we can have imagery whereby when Moses talks about the prison, he says he can even smell the stench from where it's pungent. So specific type of imagery, that is olfactory imagery. This is the smell, the pungent. The word pungent is talks about olfactory. We can smell it even if we are not there. Okay, that is imagery, specifically olfactory imagery. Then we have rewrite the following sentence. Write the following sentence in passive. Write the following sentence in passive. The porcupine can do anything to acquire power. We remember I talked about there's a question about grammar will always come. Here is one now, just one mark. Write it in passive. Passive. The porcupine can do anything to acquire power. We say power can be acquired by the porcupine by doing anything. Power can be acquired by the porcupine by doing anything. Then remember to put full stop in the end, because I said you must be very keen when you are answering the question about grammar. Punctuation is key. Question number 3 next is identify one major theme in the excerpt. Yeah, one major theme. And we talk about theme. We say that themes. These are main ideas, major life lessons in relation to human life that are revealed there. The major theme there that I found is corruption, of course, corruption and impunity. Theme of corruption. We can talk about corruption or impunity, whereby they directly say, in fact, they say, I am accused of countless cases of corruption. But, that is Bembe. I am accused of countless cases of corruption, violation of human rights, drug peddling, and extortion. Directly, just put an answer, corruption, take that line, put it there, you score your mark. Also, you have this part of impunity, whereby Moses himself says that I'm particularly accused of municipal capture. That is, which is a form of corruption, of course. So the main theme that will dominate in this excerpt is theme of corruption. Then, what is the meaning of municipal capture? I think this is a question that just tells you the understanding of the text. So, municipal capture, it has been clearly said that this is the worst form of corruption in which your private interests determine the direction of the laws and the guidelines of the municipality. Your private interest determines the law of the municipality, laws and guidelines. That is the municipal capture. Then they say, what is the panic? What is the cause of the panic amongst the leaders? That again tests your understanding of the exam. What's the reason? Why are they panicking, these leaders? Of course, it's because of the app. The Samaritan app is being used by the people to give some evidence about the misconduct of these leaders. Things like drug peddling, causes of corruption, violation of human rights. So the app contains this information. And the leaders are fearful that this information is admissible, may be admissible in court, and may be used as evidence against them, and that will lead them to prison, of course. So they are panicking because of that. Some information is out on the app in a manner that means that the public knows. Number 2, they fear that this information is admissible in court, can be used in court. And if it's used, it will send these people direct to Baneta Express prison. That's the reason why these people are panicking. And they see second last year, what is the tone of Mosi when he's addressing Basdeo? What is the tone of Mosi when he is addressing Basdeo? The tone. Remember the tone? We talked about the tone. We say the tone is what? The nature of the voice. The nature of the voice when this person speaks. Okay. So when Mosi is addressing Basdeo particularly, listen to this. Moses said, yes, they were the beaten porcupine. I mean the opposition chief on Basdeo. He has been the main actor behind the information on the thing that thing and the newspapers. My contact in the media house confirmed that that to me last night, the day we left Sagrada Synagogue. You see that the way he says, so they ask, what is the tone of mercy? What do you think is the nature of that voice? I would say it's hateful. You can say it's hateful. He despises this mercy. You can say contemptuous. Contemptuous can also work there. And the reason, or you can also say hostile. Hostile. The tone is hostile, or accusatory. Yes, accusatory, because he's accusing Basde of doing that, what he did. So the reason, the explanation there, we talk about that is the one behind the damaging information. Um, Also, mostly is using a demeaning language. You see, a demeaning language, animal language to describe, who is this? To describe Basdeo by saying he's a porcupine, of course. So that is the tone. The tone is accusatory. You can say hostile, contemptuous. You can say all that. The meaning, a demeaning tone. That can be okay. Then lastly, they ask, give the meaning of the following words and expressions, words and expressions as used in the meaning of the following words as used in the excerpt. Number one is admissible. I said, go back to the excerpt. Where is it used? Find the word admissible where it is. And try to find the meaning. So the meaning as used in this passage, it would mean acceptable. It's usable. Is it usable? The information could be usable in court. Admissible, usable, or acceptable, or valid. Valid in court. Then lastly, it was this word classified. The meaning of the word classified, that is secret, something that is secret, or kept away from the public. Kept away from the public, or it is secretive. Okay, so it is as simple as that. The whole point is, if you want to answer the questions of an excerpt, okay, you must understand first the key elements of an excerpt, the questions that are usually tested. Once you understand those elements, and that we discussed in our first video, you then learn, how do I answer those questions? Remember that it's answer and evidence. Then from there, now then I say another thing, you must read the text several times to understand the plot, because there's always a question that tests you on the context, and also anywhere else from the text. They can ask you a question from anywhere, and if you have not read the book, you have not grasped the content, it will be difficult for you. Okay, so that's how we handle questions in an excerpt. So in our next video, we'll look at another section of paper 2, that is poetry. Thank you.